Hi there, welcome to my channel, or welcome to today's video where I will be cash stuffing my first paycheck for the month of January, which would also be my first paycheck of 2026. So we are just going to go straight into today's video. We are stuffing $410 and I have my little binder here that tells me what I need to cash stuff, but I always put it to the side because I really don't have a lot of room. When I am filming. So we're gonna start with our wallet expenses as always, and I'm trying to do a little bit of kind of, and I think everyone's essentially doing some kind of challenge in this way, but I'm trying to cut back a little bit in terms of spending. I feel like lately I've been spending I want to say kind of within budget, but still I feel like it's just spending a lot lately, or especially at the end of December, which I feel like it's kind of happens, especially during the holidays. It's like you're buying stuff for other people and then you end up finding things for yourself. But anyway, so I'm just going to be giving myself a little bit less money in my wallet for personal and eating out. Gas and like groceries is pretty much going to stay the same because those are things that are like truly are necessities versus like personal spending and eating out is not. So for personal, I'm going to be giving myself $40 for personal, and we're gonna see how this goes. I also will say that I have not done any side hustles as of yet, so I also know that like whenever I don't do any side hustles, like my money is less. Obviously that would make sense, obviously, but that also kind of like plays into how I cash stuff my wallet. Like if it's just straightly from my job, then the amount's going to be less, but when I have like extra money, then that's where I can kind of give myself a little bit more to spend. So yeah, for eating out I gave myself $40 as well. And then gas, we are going to do 80, so 20, 40, 50, 60, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So I'm going to also kind of watch gas because I think I don't know if I really need the 80 all the time. But I'm just going to kind of keep track of that like moving forward and just seeing like if I need to stuff the 80. Obviously it's okay if I have extra money, but just to kind of in case I need to put that money elsewhere. So groceries, I budgeted 80 as well. So a lot of similar numbers, but I did have money left over. So I thought I think I was like kind of keeping track of how much I had left over, and I was like, I think $80 to add it should be fine. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, and 15. So we have 115 in groceries. So I think that should be good. I did buy some things today, so that technically is a little bit less. Toiletries, we're not adding anything, but it does have some money. It has 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, and 33. Technically this should go to dollar challenge, so I'm actually going to take that out. So we'll have 30. I think that's a good amount. And then miscellaneous is going to get 10. So for wallet expenses this week, or I guess for the next 2 weeks, we stuffed a total of $250. So moving on to sinking funds. This is where some categories are just like completely being skipped because some of them are just not as a priority. And adventures, I think has like 80, so I think that's a good amount. Beauty, I added 10, and I'm actually just gonna put it like a 20. I'm just gonna kind of condense that. Church has 10, and I'm not adding anything. And then clothing, I'm gonna add 10. So we're gonna have 20, 30, and 40 in clothing. Home, I'm adding 10. And nails, I decided to add 20. So we'll have 30 in nails. Okay, and then self-care self-care has 11, so I'm actually gonna pull that $1 for a dollar challenge, so I'll have 1. And then moving on to high priority, we are adding 20 into my birthday, so we'll have 20, 40, and 50 in birthday. And Christmas, I decided to just as of right now, I'm adding 20 as well. So I need to do the calculations. So it's also gonna have, it's pretty much gonna be in the same, I think, I feel like I'm gonna be stuffing birthday and Christmas are about the same amount. So with me adding 20, it also has 50. I need to kind of calculate if I'm doing this every 2 weeks, I get paid every 2 weeks, how much I should be stuffing in Christmas to get to my goal. I haven't done that yet, so that's why right now we're just kind of doing, I just decided to add 20 for now, and then if I have to put less or more or whatever. So I'm gonna also pull this dollar here. In gifts, I added 10, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, and I think that's the amount that I kind of always want to have in gifts. I think 100 is a good number. So medical is actually getting less than it usually does. It's getting 20. I usually add about 50. So medical will now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30. So I'll have 230 in medical. Vehicle is going to get 20, and I'm going to pull these ones, and it's going to get 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 310. And this can get condensed at some point, but I think my condensing videos are going to be quarterly, unless I really and the good thing about these envelopes is that they are pretty flexible, so I can put them on a good amount of cash in there, but I don't want to obviously do that too much. So I'm going to actually grab these three ones, and then unexpected is going to get 10, so I'll have 20. And that's going to be everything for sinking funds. So moving on, I haven't really shared this binder all that much, but I am doing my kind of challenge for this year is to be 1 month ahead. So we are stuffing, and I ended up just combining month ahead and my savings binder together because it wasn't a lot of envelopes for the savings. So, and since kind of my focus in terms of savings is my month ahead, I just thought it was just to add in one binder. So this time around, I don't have much to add, but we are going to start off with phone bill, and I get to add $10. I actually made these inserts for my envelope, so I just wrote what the bill was and then the total. So in this case, my phone bill was $80. So I'm just going to be pretty much what I'm deciding to do is I'm going to be kind of focusing on one bill at a time. So with the $10, I'll just continue stuffing until I have 80, and then as soon as I have 80, I'll move on to house gas, and then so forth. So we're going to be adding $10 into month ahead. I'm hoping with side hustle money, I'll be able to add more. It's just like I said this time around, it was kind of hard to, I usually dog sit, but I didn't really have too many opportunities to dog sit at the end of December or beginning of January. So obviously it's the new year, everyone's kind of not traveling right now, so that was kind of one thing. Usually when people travel, that's kind of when I get more gigs, but as of right now, we are waiting to get a gig. So I actually am not going to count this. I really want to, but I also, I guess I'll count how much I'm adding, but I'm not going to count the total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're adding $12 into Dollar Challenge. And I got this freebie, which I thought was cute because it was like you can stuff $1 and the goal is 40. But I don't know if I want to like fill this in or if I want it to be like a surprise for me to see how many ones I can stuff. I don't know. So as of right now, I'm not gonna fill out that little like tracker or the, I guess it's not a tracker, the Dollar Challenge. I just thought it was cute, like I guess like deco to put into here, I guess. So I don't know, I guess just for the sake of it, I'll just put it in here, but technically I'm not counting that. So alright, so that's gonna go ahead and be everything that I will be stuffing. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, make sure that you guys like and subscribe. Follow me over on Instagram, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.